Listen, okay, let me tell you something. If they come at you in your face, you give them a not today Satan, not today neck, not today ankles. We don't have it, all right? Let them know.
The one tweet you said recently that I thought it was just me, and I was like, I'm so happy Candiace said it, because so many friends were like, Nick, you just no, and I was like, no. And when I read your, I was like, see, Candiace understand.
Yes.
You said, where is it? It's not even bad. The older I get, the less I trust people.
I just said that. I just tweeted that.
You just tweeted that, and I was like, see, it's not just me, because the older I get, I'm just like, I could count the amount of people I could trust on my fingers.
Yes.
I don't want no one more.
Yes.
Because I just in this industry, and
especially in this industry,
I'm like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll keep no friends instead of a whole bunch of acquaintances.
Yes.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
I'm good.
And I used to like look at my mom because my mom is she's great discernment, and she would always tell me, like, with guys I was dating, no, he's not the one, or that girl's not your friend. And I was always like, why would you say that? That's so rude. That's so mean. And she was always right. And I always felt like, why is she being so negative, or why is she being so critical? But the older I get, the more I feel that the gift of discernment, is around me.
Yes.
And you are able to kind of see through people and their intentions or lack thereof. And it's disheartening in a lot of ways, but it's also comforting, right?
Yes.
To know that God has given me wisdom to be able to see through people's BS.
And you're usually right about the ones.
Yes.
That's the best.
When you listen to yourself,
it's so good.
Trust your gut. Like, your gut does not lie. If you call it your gut, call it Jesus, call it, the ancestor, whoever it is. Listen to that voice, because the voice don't lie.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do a quick game, because we're gonna do this is Ultimate Girls Trip.
Okay.
One. So last time it was your Potomac cast. This time it's Ultimate. So you got
who are these girls?
I got them all listed just in case for you. I got you. So most friendly.
Heather.
Okay. Biggest troublemaker.
I mean, obviously, the neck of the group. She lives to torment. And
that's a lot of questions.
Steal, kill, and destroy. Yes. Yes.
Who was the party girl?
Whitney. Whitney was like, woo! Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Who was always hot, because it was hot?
Oh my God, Marisol. She was complaining the whole. Oh, bro, I'm so hot. I'm so sick, bro. I love Marisol. I love you. I love her. She's so gorgeous, and so she was dressed down, but it was always something wrong with her. Yes,
I love that. Yes. Who would you say had the best style on the trip?
It's the Miami girls. I would say a tie between the two of them and me. I was dressed. Yes,
I love the big
Miami.
Hat. I love the big hat.
The girls loved that hat. Loved it and hated it.
Yes. Who would you say the most fake on the trip?
Ooh, the most fake. I was surprised, but not surprised by Portia. She didn't know who she was. Like, from Tuesday to Thursday, it was like, girl, who are we getting today?
Right.
Okay, is this Portia? Is this Porshina? Is this Popo? Who are we talking to today? We don't know. Yeah.
Who was the most genuine?
The most genuine? Me. I was just trying to survive. So I didn't have the energy to give anything else.
Yeah.
I was just trying to make
it through
hours, not even day to day, hour to hour. I'm just, child, get me through this damn trip. Yes.
I love it. Who was the most easygoing?
The most easygoing, probably Heather.
Heather? Okay.
Yeah, she was chill.
Who was moody?
Leah had a lot of moods. She was, I don't
blame her
defense,
in a way. Yeah, because
they were coming for her. And she was just dealing with a lot at once. And then she got sick, and they didn't make it better, because it's like the Mean Girls had a meeting and decided to zero in on her. And we clocked you. We saw what you were doing. Like, you thought you were cute. You're not making TV. You're making a mess.
Yes.
Okay. And yeah, they messed with her a lot, and that contributed to her being moody.
Okay, that makes sense. Who surprised you for the best, and who surprised you for the worst?
The best. Well, let me do the worst first.
Okay.
The worst. Portia.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. Going in, obviously everybody was like, oh, when they announced, because Portia was announced very late in the game. There was a revolving door of girls trying to fill that last spot. It was Garcelle at one point, Tinsley at one point.
I remember Tinsley. Yep.
What's OC girl? Shannon at one point was in the running, and then for whatever reason they fell through, and it ended up being. And I was excited for Portia because we had our little public beef snafu, but I had always felt like I would like Portia if we ever hung out. And we did chat room together, and she was cool.
Yes, that's
but yeah, I was just kind of like, you're like, we don't. Again, it's like I'm not sure who you are today. Like 1 minute she was cool, and we ended up being cool, but she gave like so many different faces. And I get we're making TV, but like you can make TV and still be true.
Yes,
and I felt like she wasn't always being true. So, that was a surprise for the worst. The best. I don't know. I mean, I didn't really have expectations. Whitney.
Okay.
Yeah, because like I wasn't sure how the Salt Lake girls were going to be received, because it's like, okay, y'all are kind of new. We don't really know y'all.
You're still fresh in the game,
right? So what y'all about to give? But I spent a lot of time off camera with Whitney. We were smoking together. We was eating together. We had some time.
Fun.
We had a lot of fun.
You had real fun.
Yeah, not camera TV fun.
Right.
Real fun. Yes.
Okay, I love that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know. Last two questions because wrap up. But first thing, BravoCon 2023, Vegas.
We're on the way.
So I know how you said last time. You know your first time will always be the best. But what are you anticipating this time? Because now you know what to expect, at least with the craziness. And you know how to get like extra sleep or take some something to get you through.
Yeah.
Like what are you feeling?
I'm just excited. Like now, like you said, now that I know what to expect, I'm excited to see all of the fans, and I'm hoping to see some of the people I saw last time, have our second BravoCon moment together.
Yes.
And then I'm excited to see how they structure the content. I'm actually pitching an idea.
Okay.
For the BravoCon. So if it comes to fruition, you'll know it was me. So I'm excited to see what content they come up with, how it differs from last year, because I was blown away by how intricate the experience was and how they made it. They catered it to you guys. They catered it to the fans, and that was. I was marveling at that last year. So I'm excited to see that. And my mom is probably going to come this time. My sister's going to come.
She'll love that too. Your mom.
My mom is going to live because the fans are crazy, as you know. It was, like I said, it was like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
So when Dot shows up to the place, they're going to lose it. Yes. And I just can't wait to see them love on her and just enjoy. And then it's in Vegas, which is a totally different vibe. I'm hoping to get to see Erica's show while I'm there.
Oh, yeah, the House of Blues. Yep, her residency.
Her residency. Check that out, and just eat and shop and gossip and be merry and fabulous and drunk.
Right,
all of the above.
I know. I can't wait to that first Friday party. I hope I got to be there again, because that was one for the books.
Yes, who's in the place?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yes,
and then we got. I know you can't say a lot because obviously we know what it is, but how did it feel filming and after this epic scene that has been posted online, broadcasted online? And I just like to know you have a good arm. I'll tell you that. I was proud of you. I seen that. I was like, there's my Candiace.
Listen, just leave me alone. That's the moral of the story always. Leave me alone.
Right. But how did it feel this time around? Like, has anything changed with you? Does it still feel the same?
Season 8 is different.
Okay.
It is. There's a clear divide. this season that I think we've not experienced before. So you'll kind of see us work through the division. And I don't want to spoil it, but how we get through it, if we get through it. You see I saw a lot of different sides of people this season. People surprised me in the worst way.
Damn, that's sad.
Yeah, just you think folk, and in moments of desperation, what the saints and the ain'ts will do to save themselves. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it, but I know it's gonna be drama.
Oh, it's gonna be great TV now. Don't get me wrong. Y'all gonna be sitting there with your popcorn, with your leg kicked up, clutching your pearls. They're gonna be rolling on the floor. There's gonna be pearls over there, pearls everywhere. They're not even on the string. They're just rolling around on the floor. They're gonna be everywhere. So gird your loins, get ready, because it is a great season.
Yeah.
But I can look at it as a viewer and say that, but as someone who was in it and was toiling in the trenches and trying to backpedal and front pedal and doggy pedal and not drown. Okay, right. Hello. It was a lot. It was hard.
Yeah.
It was probably my hardest season. And I said this to someone behind the scenes. I would take the perils of season 5 over this season.
Damn, so that says a lot.
Yes.
Dang. Well, one thing I love about you, you're a strong person, and that's what I love about you. And you always see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'll say that.
Listen, it ain't me. It's somebody else. Right. Jesus, whom I come from. Yes.
Right. But Candiace, I want to thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck on the rest of the tour.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see you at BravoCon. Yes. I'll see you some way, somehow.
Yep, we're going to
be up in there.
Yep.
But, good luck on the rest of the tour.
Thank
good luck
you.
on more music.
Thank you.
More Hush 2, I know, is premiering soon.
Yes. Well, I have to speak on behalf of the union. I am a member of SAG-AFTRA. There are a lot of projects out here in the world that are completed, but we are on strike, and I stand with WGA and SAG-AFTRA in solidarity. The people deserve a living wage. I can speak from experience. When I first joined the union, I was getting checks for several $1,000s, and it eventually whittled down. I got a check a couple months ago for 9 cents.
That's insane.
So streaming, AI, these new technologies are welcome. Things change. We have to roll with the punches, but the industry has to change with the developments.
Yep.
And if you're not willing to make those changes, AMPTP, okay, we're going to look at you crazy. We're going to strike. We're throwing tomatoes at you, okay? Politely throwing tomatoes at the AMPTP, because and it's not even just about the big A-list stars that make up the 2%. It's everyone else, the crew, the writers, everyone who works behind the scenes to make the TV and film and radio that keep the world moving.
Yeah. You keep us entertained.
Yes.
You keep
art imitating life, imitating art. Where would we be without some of the iconic moments from our favorite films, our favorite TV shows, our favorite radio moments? You have to put respect on those people's names. They deserve to be able to feed their families. And nobody's asking for anything outrageous.
Yeah. Just normal.
Yes.
It's what should be. It's not something out of crazy, something crazy you're thinking of. It's something that should just be. It should already be in place.
1,000%.
But I hope it all gets resolved quick.
Yes, greed cannot prevail, and it will not prevail. Yes. And I'm grateful to be a part of a union that wants to be on the right side of history, and I'll be on that side with them.
Right? Yes. It's Nick Gallo, Gallo guy, here at the one and only Candiace